Hi, my name is John Whitehead, and I'm a leadership and executive coach, and welcome to this week's video blog post. Last week, I talked about finding out about yourself, recognizing who you are and how you're influenced. It's really about self-awareness. And Simon Sinek, he talks about the why, finding out the why about yourself, why you do certain things, why do we do certain things, what is the motivator behind it? And finding that out explains an awful lot. And it also becomes a platform that you can work on. When I'm working with clients, one of the first things we do is we start on this journey of self-awareness. Like, who am I? What are my own tendencies in terms of how I behave and how I tend to communicate? That becomes the platform. Because from that, we can go on a number of different journeys. We can talk about our values and how our values fit that. We can talk about how I communicate and how I communicate fits that. I can talk about how do we create trust in the workplace? How do we become credible? And we can use that platform of self-awareness to go from there. In emotional intelligence, we talk about four phases in emotional intelligence about knowing yourself, right? Is the first step, knowing yourself. And then working on ourselves, how to increase our behavior, those gaps, those areas that maybe need some improvements, those challenges we face. And then it's knowing others and what can we do for others. And it's that journey that we go on. And I go on with so many of my clients. So many of my clients, when they figure out that first foundational piece, that first self-awareness piece of who am I? What are my own tendencies to behave and how do I tend to communicate? It opens up so many doors. I get so many clients say, okay, now I get why my partner, spouse, coworkers say that about me, right? It's a light. Not only that, but when you take the next step and understanding other people and learn about how you can figure out why other, not why, but how other people are behaving and communicating. You go, okay, now I understand where we have that challenge between the two of us. And it is a work in progress. It's not something that doesn't solve all the problems like that, but it certainly is a step. So if you've been kind of wondering about that yourself, you've been kind of wondering, like, for me, how do I tend to behave and communicate? And again, we may have a sense, but how are others perceiving that? How are others seeing me? And there could be a real disconnect there. So if that's something you've been wondering about, that's something that I will work with you as a coach. I will coach you through that. If you're wondering, you're curious, and you'd just like to have a conversation, no strings attached, just a conversation, take a look at my contact information at the end of this video and reach out. I'm happy to have a 30-minute introductory, just exploratory conversation with you. And again, if you sign up for this blog post, every week you'll get an email from me through Constant Contact that says, here's my latest blog. If you sign up, I'll send you a free copy of my ebook, What Are These Things Called Soft Skills? So again, thanks for watching this video this week, and we look forward to talking to you again. Take care.